and let's begin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rumble Pack Practice Podcast. I think this makes number 3. My name is Trey Quintero.
And I'm Shaquille Courtney.
And I'm here with Justin Wood.
Justin Wood,
indeed. All right, so we got your feedback. We're going to make this shorter. I'm watching the time right now. Got a close eye on the time. We're closer up on the mic. And I'm going to try and make Justin sound a little less nasally.
let's do it.
And I have an outline right here for us so that we stay on track. And all our videos and stuff are queued up. So,
I'm just gonna say you need to stop looking Amish.
I need to look Amish?
You need to stop looking Amish.
What? How do I look Amish?
You
That
look
chin strap
Amish.
you have right here.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it look bad?
Yeah.
Nicole loves it.
I don't know, like right here. in
Well, it's
the
because I
video.
can't grow this.
I know you can't. You're prepubescent. I get you.
Obviously. This flowing mane right here is
That's not a
prepubescent.
mane.
It's prepubescent. I like it.
I don't know. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the second boyfriend, or the second ex, rather. He's got that same thing you do.
yeah.
That's so stupid.
What's his name? Luke? No. Shit. Talking about shit I don't know about. Maybe.
Oh yeah, we should stop doing that.
Lucas Lee.
Lucas Lee.
Lucas Lee is who it is. I mean,
I'm just getting acquainted.
I'm just saying.
We need to turn a
What's
light on
going
over there or something
There's-
because like you're blending into the background.
I think it's
Putting
because
my
it's
foot
light.
in your
I think it's because
No, I'm serious. You've got 2 whites and black skin with a black background.
Let me see it.
Well, it's gonna change when you move it that way.
The price you pay to be black.
Well, at least your voice sounds pretty amazing on this.
It does.
No snowball.
We gotta start using that.
That's our thing now. Justin,
That
Wood.
is.
You look good. I'm not gonna no snowball.
No snowball.
But you got a haircut. Your hair was a
I need
little bit
another
longer.
haircut, man.
I'm pretty sure.
Check
that's
out.
all
We
snow.
are matching almost.
My
Look at
shirt's
this.
much better.
Look at this.
Do I have to go get my shoes?
Red and white, red and black, and then blue and white for you. I mean, we just
contrast.
complement each other.
We
We're
do.
good. We're really good like that. And then Yu Yu Hakusho. So yeah, bullshit's actually on there. So we're just gonna bullshit for
Good job.
a little bit. So do we need to turn this slide off in the back
I don't know.
Boom, boom.
to see the? I can't because over here. Like,
I mean,
fine.
I can see him, no doubt.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Like
Really?
that looks weird.
I am here.
That looks dark.
But okay, so he does have a little bridge right there.
Thanks.
But
The bridge with the mustache.
he's got the bridge. He brings it around.
It's called a
top.
goatee.
No, a goatee is just down. You know what a goatee is? We're about to
Goatee
have to
goes
look
over
at-
here.
No, it does not.
No shit.
Well, I
no,
think it
what?
does.
Yeah,
you're
that's
right.
what I
Yeah, you're
thought.
right. But he's got the beard with the goatee, and I just have a chin strap.
Yeah.
I just need to trim it.
Me too.
Anyway, nobody gives a shit about any of this. What was your intro? You said you had an intro. You said you had something.
Oh, the intro. The for real one. Yeah, the one that... Okay.
You totally forgot about it.
No, my intro was what I've already said. I need to know the origin of a desert eagle. Because Trey owes me a favor if I'm right.
If I'm lucky. I mean, I ultimately can clear any of this to make it through the final video or not, so if I get lucky, nobody will find out what that was.
So where's the Desert Eagle from?
It's from freaking Saudi Arabia somewhere.
Israel.
Israeli Desert Eagle.
I'm assuming.
You're assuming?
I hate all of you so much.
I don't know, but what
But we can't open with inside jokes.
We can't. He said he...
That's getting cut. You can say that as much as you want. That's gonna get cut.
Turn into an outside job.
There's gonna be. He said he bleep. That's exactly what I'm
Keep
gonna
it
make
on.
it
I
into.
love it. And then everyone's going to post...
What happened?
What's the bleep? Justin?
No,
And I'll tell you.
I'm gonna bleep that out too because it's gonna sound like he said he's gonna bleep. I'm gonna bleep out everything that you say referential to. So that's gonna be bleep just there.
It's like on CIA files, they just black out all the important
Yeah,
shit.
it's gonna be Black Ops.
Just
Watergate.
Watergate scandal.
Yep.
That was a real thing. That was a real thing.
I know it is, dude.
Okay. No, slamming elbows, dude.
It's not WWE time. Calm the fuck down.
I keep forgetting where I'm at. That was in the cage, man.
Don't you were in the cage?
In the cage.
The octagon.
The octagon. I prefer a triangle, but it's okay.
Who wrestles in a triangle?
This guy.
The Eiffel Tower.
After that, go Team Venture.
Go
No?
team.
I never
Thanks.
watched it.
Thank you. It's the same thing, but with Go Team Venture.
You guys are getting gay.
House of Leaves Facebook. Did I tell you about that earlier?
No, what?
Mark Z. Danielewski, the author of House of Leaves, fantastic book. Everyone needs to read it.
Agreed.
On that Facebook, on his Facebook, he put up various House of Leaves tattoos and told people to send in theirs.
Yeah.
And so I did.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
got some likes from his fans too. So that's pretty exciting. Not really.
No, it actually is.
But
If you've
It's
ever-
cool because
It's very cool.
no one I've ever met understands this, minus you and people who have read it.
Mhm.
So it's cool that there's like an eclectic community that does understand and appreciate
Big
it.
word, eclectic.
So
You recording too?
should I, or is that too much?
That's too much.
I think it's too
Yeah,
much.
this isn't a John Woo movie. We don't need 8 cameras. Calm down.
I'll go get the pigeons. Next time, we'll think of something better next time. We need some mounted cameras so we're not moving around.
Makes sense.
No snowball.
No snowball. Alright, so I guess let's get into it. I'd ask you what you've been playing, Justin, but I already know the answer to that. And that
Skyrim.
is Jack and shit. Have you been playing Skyrim?
Yeah.
What character are you working on? What guy?
Oh, dude, just a Khajiit.
Just a Khajiit? Is he a thief?
Well, yeah,
mine-
always. Thief assassin.
It's so amazing.
His tail's just all going about
I
everywhere.
just got to the Nightingale's quest. I almost finished that.
Oh, yeah.
So badass, the armor you get.
Oh, yeah, it looks really cool.
So badass. Anything else?
Nope.
Just Skyrim?
The Skyrim. Because I've played everything I own like 30 times over.
Yeah. We need to get you
Shadow
some
Colossus,
games, bro.
goodness gracious. I love that game, though.
The PS2 Shadow Colossus?
Well, it's got PS3 version.
That was just like the HD.
With Ico, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Ico,
yeah. The bundle, the HD
Yeah.
bundle.
Which I did not get into Ico at all. Couldn't do it.
Lighting change.
Dude, you don't have Raccoon Eyes anymore.
Good. That's good. Then we solved that problem.
You're white.
Gorillas. Such a good band, dude. I was listening to them on the way here. Alright, so Shaq, you've been playing a lot of Call of Duty, is that right?
For no reason, yes.
Just for no reason, just getting a bunch of amazing
I only
games.
play it
in.
because I'm good at it.
Shaq's
Oh, we had
pretty
a
good at it.
conversation earlier, didn't we?
And when we...
You don't get bored with things you're really good at.
What are you recording right now exactly?
I am looking at your stickers. You got a problem with it?
No? Okay, that's fine.
Good. Letting people know you're artistic.
Call of Duty making us want a capture card really bad because he's got some amazing games in there. And so we've got a bunch of videos saved between me and Shaq. And we need the capture card. Anything else? Call of Duty?
Been playing a lot of old school games. The game I posted on you all, Klonoa.
Oh,
so much
great
fun.
game.
That game looks
Such a good
amazing
platformer.
for its time.
Man, I was trying to get it. I played it on a demo, and it was with my friend Trace, and went to Toys R Us the next day to go buy it. Sold out completely. I was
Damn.
like, this is bullshit.
That's one of the games nobody will ever return.
No, I agree. It's like me and Jess at Ready
This was
Future.
so different. Like, it was a platformer, but it was just, like...
It
you know
was,
what I mean?
and it was different, kind of like how FLCL is.
Yeah.
Like you watch it, and like this makes no fucking sense, but I'm addicted, just like that.
If you ever look at it, he has a Pac-Man hat on.
That's
Like on his hat, it shows Pac-Man.
See, I don't think I've seen
Ears.
that.
I
Yeah.
loved his ears.
Yeah,
I think that would make a great 3DS title if they wanted to redo that. I think that would make an awesome 3DS
They're probably
title.
going to do.
They wouldn't do it though because it's too
What do you mean?
it's too small. Like they're just doing huge games like that. But like everything is such a big title now. It's just like Mario, Luigi's Mansion, Kid Icarus, and I felt like Klonoa was not indie, but you know what I mean. It's just
Underground.
It's got a small,
kind of thing?
yeah, kind of underground, kind of like a smaller demographic of people. But I'd buy it. I'm for
Hell yeah, man.
a reboot. And what else, Shaq? You play that on an emulator or what?
No, I bust out Wes's PlayStation 2.
No shit.
nice.
He's got it?
No,
Oh.
I borrowed it from somebody. Like I borrowed
Nice.
went back and I was feeling like playing Kingdom Hearts again. Got both of those. So
Wow. I'm kind of jealous.
I still couldn't get into Kingdom
you
Hearts.
can't get into
No,
Kingdom
see,
Hearts,
I
man.
did the first one, and the second one I kind of just quit.
No, because I was like,
It's
Square
boring.
Enix, okay, I can do the Final Fantasy thing, but it's like Disney.
The specials were too
Yeah.
over the top. Like it's just press triangle to do the ultimate thing for every, for like every boss or every, just like trash mobs.
So you just end every fight with just triangle.
Basically, yeah. So okay, weaken them and then press triangle.
That sucks.
I mean, they looked cool. Like the little cutscenes that you do for doing it, it looks pretty cool. But it was like I don't feel like I'm really doing anything. I'm pressing a button to tell him to do it. Kind of like Resident Evil. It's like press X now and he jumps.
Oh yeah.
Like 8.
Is it in a cutscene? Press A.
Press A. Cutscene, bitch. Press A. President's daughter's been kidnapped.
It's up to us. Oh, that's nice. That's pleasant. It's a family-friendly show.
Last but not least,
Not. It's really not. You are. Gonna
No,
get
it's really
the
fucking not.
Yeah.
Snowball.
incest.
Deep incest.
I cannot believe. Yeah, we were talking about Game of Thrones last week.
Oh god.
Like, my
Well,
dad
we had
walked
no
in
idea
and
what
he-
we're talking about. What is Game of Thrones?
My dad walked
Who's
in.
in the Game of
And he
Thrones?
goes, my dad walks in and he's like, he walked into hearing me. Yeah, I've seen incest like 4 times already. It's like, what does he think we're talking about? Oh my god. I think this footage is going to work out well. We're trying to get footage with our podcast to make this a little bit more engaging than just pictures. I'll definitely
just
throw in
stop
pictures.
blinking one eye when you talk, okay?
What?
You
You
blink
just
one
did.
eye a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, you're like, what?
It's my
Really-
grandma does
You're
that.
really creepy. I think it's the other eye that actually did it. But okay. Shaq, you look fantastic as always.
Fuck you guys.
It's 'cause I-
Anyway, we're trying a new thing with the footage. Make me self-conscious about my eyeballs to make it more
Let's see what I
immersive.
look like.
So, what have you recently played?
Oh, myself.
You played with yourself recently?
Definitely.
Mm.
On top of that,
Very emo.
I've
just
been
then,
playing Skyrim 2 as well.
as well.
Working on my Khajiit Thief, and I have a Red Guard, just like a berserker, who just fucking mauls people.
Trey likes the black guys.
Speaking of black guys, I've been trying to blacksmith, and I haven't fully grasped what the fuck the process of blacksmithing is. So I'm gonna work on
It's
that.
common sense.
It just makes so much sense. You find this rock and then you melt it and then you bang it and fire
It's
and
called smelting, actually.
Yeah.
schmelting.
Smelting accident.
Schmelting. And you know,
Golden
whatever.
Yoko.
Whatever. It's whatever. Fuck you guys. That, picked up Batman again. Because I bought all that DLC and then I stopped playing it, which is retarded. Like, I bought like $30 worth of Batman DLC and played through it one time.
I want Harley Quinn's Revenge. That looks
I want
like
Harley
It's like
Quinn
2
period,
hours.
man.
Like 2 hours for $10. Doesn't seem fair to me. But you do play as Robin, so I'll take that.
Try the passing for Left 4 Dead. It was the
I
same.
fucking hate Left 4 Dead.
I hate Left 4
The
Dead.
first one was good.
First one was good. I like
I
just
didn't like the second one.
being on a team and letting my friend get devoured by
Because that was the
zombies
first
and I
game that
run
was.
away.
Damn it! Stay on track.
I'm following your lead, bro.
And then what else? I played some Mass Effect. I'm on my second run of that. Started all the way over on game 1 with a female shepherd soldier. It's a lot fucking harder to hack into shit when you're not an engineer.
When you're a woman, you mean?
She's a soldier, so she's got all muscle and no brains. And I'm playing with Tally and what's her face? Sorry, Liara.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. I can't believe I forgot her
Hey,
name.
let's write
Black
this shit
bra.
down.
I'm
Black
trying
bra.
to fuck her.
Black bra.
She wears a black bra.
Yes.
You know what? I'd do Liara. I would. Just gonna throw that out there.
That'd make her a pedophile because she's 104.
That's
No,
that's not the worst thing I've said in my life.
it's not.
Nope. You can tap it all you want. We still gonna know about it.
Oh, he'll tap it.
Yeah. Spinal Tap.
All right.
I don't
Okay.
know
So we
that.
got recently played down. Let's get to our discussion topics. All right. Let's start with Shaq.
All right.
You take over. We'll follow.
Am I
you.
sounding pretty good on that?
You sound good.
Okay.
Basically, Assassin's Creed 3. I was showing you guys a new trailer today.
That's really good.
It looks really good. Like, this sold me on Assassin's Creed 3 at least.
Looks. I like the environment more than I like the actual, I would say, gameplay.
Just so you know, jumping from limb to limb is not as easy as it looks. I've done it before,
Yeah.
and I slipped and I fell.
Somebody's gonna get punched in the nuts before this thing is over.
But yeah, they make the environment look cool. It's not all level like the other Assassin's Creeds were. There's a lot of verticality to it. And they made the tree jumping look really cool because when they first showed that CG trailer, whenever it came out, I thought it looked stupid.
Okay. Basically, the reason I like this one, it looks a little bit better than the first two, and it seems a little bit more of a, when you're running through the environment, it seems a lot more consistent. So, let's say if you were killing somebody, it'd be in motion killing, so you wouldn't have to kill one person, stop, kill the next person, stop. It's all
Yeah,
all
you lose all
seamless.
that momentum in the older games if you wanted to assassinate.
Yeah, you're like, oh, here's a guy, and then you'd have to stop, look around, there's the next guy.
Hidden
This one,
grasshopper.
And then he was talking about how this environment right here lets you stalk
Yeah,
your
like-
target. So I thought that was really cool how they demoed that in nature instead of in an actual kill.
basically, yeah. I mean, if you look at the trailer, it still looks like it's still keeping to the character though. Like right before he went in and finally stabbed the deer, he actually looked like he was praying, you know, like Indians did back in the day. And it was like, oh, we thank the earth for this animal, so you can tell he has some type of heritage when you're playing this game.
Like a pantheistic kind of.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. But
That's
then
cool.
he then just shoots the dogs.
He then totally
Yeah.
just murks on dogs.
Yeah.
Well, that's in self-defense. I can see him showing a little respect to the deer because he's about
Yeah.
to use that for sustenance, but then the wolves are about to kill him, so it's
Yeah.
like, fuck these
No
wolves.
compassion. Yeah, I like the free world like this. Back in the other Assassin's Creed, it seemed like you were confined basically within the confines of the city that you were in at the time. Here, it just looks like, oh, I can just walk off.
It's like a camp or a fort, depending on where you are.
Basically, yes. And here is like they show later in the trailer that basically when you go to infiltrate the base to go kill your mark, there's 3 ways you can actually take into the fort. And he chooses to go the stealthiest way, and he goes behind the actual fort and then just lays waste to everybody after
Yeah.
he causes a bunch of confusion, which just seems total badassery incarnate.
Like he's making a distraction with that gunpowder, then to rush to his mark.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Then it also seems like he's not in it for like in the beginning I thought he was going to be a hardcore American soldier, but he could really give 2 shits about them. He's just going out killing the marks that he's assigned.
But he actually has some depth that they're starting to show.
Yeah, they're giving him death. I just thought he was going to be more of a
Just a cold killer.
I thought he'd be a little bit more a cold killer, but on
American Revolution.
hardcore revolutionist, talking about fuck Britain and shit like that. He seems like he can give less than 2 shits about them.
Oh, so it's not that he's totally on fire to murder them. It's just that he doesn't care.
He's like, oh, the Americans can fight their own battle. I'm killing this dude.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I'm
you're
gonna
saying.
do.
I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. He's less worried about the political fallout of this war, but more about doing his job.
Basically, yeah.
And that's a cool move. I'll put that in there. It's the it's like a grapple to a fall, and then he uses the guy's meat shield for the line, which is really cool.
I love the fact
Because
that they
of-
can't shoot over. They can only shoot
One
once
round
a
for
minute.
like a minute.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
they kept
love
the accuracy of that fire rate, which is cool. It adds a new dynamic too.
Wielding axes does not seem like a bad idea anymore. God, he just lays waste to that guy.
Very cool. And then bonk. Nope.
Yeah, I like, I like how
It's like,
you can't
nope.
just hack and slash the same move over and over and over again. Like, remember Ninja Gaiden 3? You can just flying swallow everybody.
Yeah.
He's like, oh damn, this boss is not going down. Just jump up in the air and flying swallow. And this is the most amazing part of the trailer.
It's another
Guy goes
just
up there.
another demonstration of the mobility they're keeping, or they're installing, I should say. All right, so tell me about the PlayStation Vita Assassin's Creed.
Basically, takes place 1768 in Louisiana. So it's a lot of bayou,
A lot of culture at that time.
more like a lot of black people in Louisiana.
That's what the culture is, black people.
Not in 1768, but that's a history
You're
lesson.
right, they were
We're-
slaves, they were not culture.
Yeah.
It was the in thing to have slaves, though.
But hey, we're missing a very big point
Basically,
of this
yeah,
game
it's-
is that you're a girl.
You're basically a girl.
And you're not basically a girl, you are a girl, right?
Well,
And she's black.
Exactly, that's why I said basically.
That doesn't.
It does make sense.
What's worse than a woman? A black woman. But
Okay, aside from that being horribly offensive.
I didn't find any offense to it.
Well, I'm just saying you can't. Fuck you guys, I'm not trying to. But
Do you
what I'm
really
saying is
wanna-
that's a big deal. That's
it is. It's a woman,
especially for that
Yeah.
time, and for her to be what she's like half black.
Well, like in the second one, the only one that was oh my god,
Harriet,
the only woman that was like of really good value was like a whore, right?
Harriet Tubman did it.
Well, I mean, isn't that depending on the area? I don't know.
What are you talking about?
So the only woman of value was a whore. Are you sure about that?
In the second one, right? She owned the brothel with all those little
Okay.
scandalous women.
That's fine. Are you excited about either of the two Assassin's Creeds?
I am,
I'm
and
only-
not the PS.
Not the PSV?
I'm not either. I mean,
I feel like with the PSV they have a chance to make something now because I haven't seen anything that I'm impressed with from the PSV other than an Uncharted. But I think Assassin's Creed looks pretty good.
I wouldn't play it.
You wouldn't even like if you had a PSV in front of you and just happened to have Assassin's Creed, you wouldn't just play it. I'm not asking you to buy it. Would you play it?
No,
I would.
I'd play it.
I wouldn't.
See what it. Why not?
Because I'd be too busy playing the other one.
All right, so you're more excited about 3,
Yes.
and you're more excited about 3, Justin.
Yeah, I am, but I would still like to play the PSV version just to indulge myself with what's going on in the universe of
Yeah, because that's a
Assassin's
pretty
Creed.
fertile time for some good storytelling.
Yeah,
It's
agreed.
American Revolution. I'm gonna hand this back to you now, and Shaq's gonna tell us about Spider-Man,
The Amazing Spider-Man.
the Amazing Spider-Man. I'm
No,
sorry,
Tobey Parker.
I forgot the
Tobey Parker.
adjective. Toby Parker.
Yeah, I know.
Toby Maguire.
Tobey Maguire, Peter Parker.
Toby. Okay.
Parker.
All right. All right.
Save.
Everybody knows what this is located at. But basically, it starts off like any other Spider-Man game or movie where he's just up in the air.
Just like perched, like
Just
that.
perched somewhere, talking to himself about...
Just in deep contemplation about his role in the universe until he bursts off the building.
And wishes he was Iron Man.
I think everyone. That's safe to say about everyone, really.
Yeah.
The web swinging in this game looks really amazing, though. I mean, just feels like...
It's so fast.
It is fast, but like you were saying earlier, he doesn't one-arm it, just one...
He is one
Do,
army. That's
do,
what I'm
do.
saying. It.
No, I'm saying... See how he swings
Swings and jumps.
and then waits.
But that kind of gets on my nerves.
Exactly. Usually, old school Spider-Man would just
It's
like
swing,
this the whole damn time.
swing, like it's like fluid.
Don't get me wrong, he looks amazing after every time he lets go.
Amazing Spider-Man.
July 3rd.
I think I think G4 had an interview with one of the PR guys from this game, from Beanox, and he said that they're making a point to put a lot more mobility into Spider-Man. So that's why you'll see him like jump quarter miles, which is cool. I think that works.
Oh yeah, and they put something else in the game. I think it's either DLC or it's coming if you pre-order it. It's you can play as Stan Lee,
Yeah, I think that's a pre-order bonus. And
and
you get a fully modeled Stan Lee.
and then you also collect comic books. If you
Okay,
collect
that's
the
cool.
whole set,
Like
you
an
get to read
Ultimate.
them. Yeah.
I still love Ultimate, still my favorite.
One of the key points I actually like about this game is you can just be going around the city and it'd be crime everywhere. Like you don't have to be on a mission.
Like
you can actually,
random events will happen.
yeah, it's just random crime. Like shows up on a basketball court. This dude just starts kicking everybody's asses. I don't understand why there's a gang.
Suplex.
I don't understand why there's a gang of 6 people needed to save.
They're just
Why are
playing-
they teaming up on one person?
They're playing basketball, dude, obviously.
Somebody
It's a
lost.
heated game. It was a really heated game, and he needed to break it up. That was the coolest web throw I've ever seen.
Yeah, the dude's missing.
That was good. He's in another zip code now.
Oh yeah, you also get experience. So Spider-Man has an
Sort of
experience bar.
RPG-ish.
Yeah.
Sort of like Arkham City. Can't wait for this movie. I'm so pumped. Anything else? You got anything else on Spider-Man? Release date? I know you have a
June
release date.
26th.
June 26th?
Yep. Already got it ready. About to take that game to the dome.
All right. Game we're all excited about here at Rumble Pack is...
Can I say it?
Go for it.
Don't fuck up.
Devil May Cry. Well, the reboot.
The
Devil-
reboot.
Yeah.
DMC reboot.
Yeah. British Dante.
No, he's not British. No, he's not British.
He didn't sound British at all.
He didn't sound
He
British.
didn't sound British at all to you?
No.
He sounded like a...
I will go to GameStop and cancel my reserve if he's British.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious.
Are
It's
you-
going to ruin this for me.
He doesn't remind you of British
all right.
punk?
I will take you down then and we'll go have a sport to see.
Have you heard his voice?
Go ahead.
Have
Go
you heard
have
his voice?
a full English.
Yeah, we were watching it. He
Was-
didn't
He
sound,
sounds...
he didn't sound
He
British
didn't
when I was
sound
listening
British.
to it.
Thank Christ. You scared me there for a second.
Oh, you're about to be for a rude awakening because he sounds so British to me.
You know what? All right. We're
Sounds
gonna
like a
we're gonna
Sex
pause
Pistols.
for a quick break. We're gonna verify this accent or lack thereof. And we'll be right back. All right, so we're back from that break where Justin and myself were proven quite wrong. He's definitely British.
I actually only said he didn't sound British. I didn't say he wasn't. So I wasn't wrong. Sorry, you gotta cancel your subscription. Or I mean your...
Cancel your subscription.
Reservation, I'm
Game
sorry.
Informer.
I'm incredibly tired right now.
Yeah, Justin's powering through right now for us.
No.
So anyway, is British. Got a little bit of an accent. It's not that thick, but you see on his left shoulder of his jacket, he's got the flag. So that confirms that. Going to GameStop tomorrow. Cancel that.
What system did you get it for?
I'm gonna get it for PS3 now.
You should just... Oh, are you still getting it?
I'm still gonna get it. I was just
Oh,
talking
okay.
shit.
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say you should give it to me.
All right, so let's talk Devil May Cry.
This game looks a lot more disturbing in a good way.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting looking, actually.
I mean, you fight everybody. You're on Earth, you know that. But like, demons have the power to pull you into their realm whenever they
It's
see
kind
you.
of like a limbo.
Yeah. Well, the name of the city is Limbo.
Oh, well, I'm fucking awesome. You know what? That also ties back to the Divine Comedy because Dante's brother was Virgil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Virgil was Dante's guide through the 9 circles of hell in the Divine Comedy. So the new city is Limbo. I like where they keep the continuity here. I like it.
I wonder what they're gonna do with Virgil in.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think
This
about that
reboot.
until I said that. So talk about gameplay. What do you see? What sticks out to you?
Nothing for a good reason though. It doesn't stick out because you're gonna get the same replayability you're getting with the other Devil May Cry. Well, except for 4 and 2, of course. But it looks amazing, and it didn't really have to change anything. They actually brought in the 2 guys that worked on the pretty much the combat scenes for the Capcom versions. They actually brought them over and they helped.
That's cool.
Put this game together, so it didn't really seem shitty like Ninja Gaiden 3.
It looks like they have better control of where the camera goes too.
Yeah, I mean, they also changed his backstory a little bit. So he's not only pure demon anymore. He has like angel powers.
He was never pure demon. He was half and half.
Half demon, half what?
Human.
Yes, in this one he's half demon, half angel. Like Angel Descent or something like that.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah. You know what else is cool? Drop kicking
Giant termites in the face.
Yes.
It looks to me like I hate to sound like a broken record because I've said this over the 2 previous games, but it looks like there's also a more enhanced or more prevalent element of mobility in this. Am I just fabricating that here? Is there the same amount as DMC4?
A lot more fluid mobility. DMC4, you had to go here, do something. Go here, go here, go here, go here, do something. This one, it seems like you need to go to these places, not the game is pushing you in that direction.
Like you're driven yourself to go there?
Yes, it's like, okay. I mean, in this one, you can stay on the platform, but you'll die.
Yeah. It won't be an efficient way. Ultimately, your score is going to be better if you move around.
Yeah, if you're more stylish, obviously.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, you get a lot more points.
Because in 4, between enemies, between like little peons, you would do a cool little flourish, like finish them off, and then have to really slowly make your way over to the next one. I didn't feel like there was a good continuation, a good flow between attacking enemies. But in this one, the first trailer they showed was like 2 years ago. It was like a year ago or something. Mm-hmm. It seemed like the distance between enemies was closed pretty quickly and pretty efficiently. So I'm kind of excited about that they're going to chain combat like that. Because in 4, that just killed me. Like going up to an enemy, slaughtering them, and having to wait like 30 seconds to get to the next enemy.
Basically, yeah. I see what you're saying.
But I like the colors they're using. I like the contrast. I like the new
bold ass art direction.
Freaking asshole dick Dante. It looks really cool.
For a British guy.
And it's disgusting. Oh my god, this game looks gross.
That is my favorite thing of the game is the freaking devil trigger.
The devil trigger turns into the original Dante. Apparently he's got the white hair.
White hair, and then the cape shows up a lot. Well, not the cape, but the
he's got that
his
red
jacket.
The red jacket comes back. Because right now he's got a black jacket. So that looks really cool.
Looks like it turns inside out.
And like the whole screen goes white and your enemy turns black apparently. Yeah. Or that might just be for this.
Oh, and finally,
now I want to jump back to Assassin's Creed 3 real quick.
Which one? That
3, right? It's the
Liberation is okay. Yeah, Liberation is for beta.
I want to jump back to 3, and something I forgot to mention is that I noticed that even in the video, and we mentioned that the environment, like the forest environment, is a lot more random and chaotic than a set block of buildings. So in 1 and 2, Brotherhood, Revelation, all that, you could see where you wanted to go. And like, I'll jump to this ledge of this building, climb up this. You could tell. But in this, it seems like the context of movement is blurred a little bit.
It's impromptu.
And so I'm like, as the player, at first I'm not gonna really know what I can do, because he like jumps to a tree that to me doesn't look like I'd be able to climb as the character, or like that rock ledge to to ambush the fort. It's all craggy, and I wouldn't think to go that route. So I wonder if this is gonna create any problems at all. I know it would for me, but
I think it's just you.
probably just me.
Yeah.
First thing Justin said in like 10 minutes.
I think if you remain fluent with your actual, while you're going through the environment,
Yeah.
things will come to you. Like, the more you do it, the more you're like, okay,
Yeah, well, I mean,
there's
yeah, to a
there's-
point.
yeah.
After a while, you're gonna understand contextually what you can do, but I don't think at first.
Do you want to go into a game like that? Do you want to go into a game to where, okay,
Where
I
you
know,
know everything.
all my
Well, that's
limitations
true.
at the beginning? Or do
Yeah.
you want a game like, okay, I'm learning, I can do this.
I also don't want a game where I don't know my abilities and I die thousands of times trying to figure that out. But I mean, I'm sure they'll have a good way to integrate the new stuff. Anyway, that was just a little point I wanted to bring back up. So, would you like to move on to Dead Space?
Dead Space 3, the correct 3, the right amount.
Just the right amount of Dead Space. Let's get Justin real quick. I'm gonna get Justin in on this because this is something he can actually contribute in.
Because Dead Space is really cool.
Why don't you do this one? Tell us about Dead Space 3.
I didn't read much about it. You actually know more than I do. I just know there's a military guy in there.
His
Very
name's
cool.
Carver.
Carver.
Come on, you saw the video. You watched it.
I watched the video and it looked really good. I like the co-op aspect.
How do you
And
feel about that changing the story, tweaking it?
Tweak is good.
Tweak is good.
Tweak is really good.
Do you think that's going to change what the player's going to feel? Because if you have Isaac, you're obviously going to really feel for Isaac. But if you have Isaac and someone else, you might think, oh, hey, Isaac's a dick, but this guy's cool, you know? You think it's going to change at all? That's just an example. I'm not saying that's going to happen.
Okay, well, no, I don't think so. I mean, because he's still in the game when you're single player. He's just off to the side like everyone else is in all the other games, just talking to you really like, hey, this is what you should do. Hey, I'm up here. With all these necromorphs
So,
that come
like-
and attack.
like the video
So he's
shows.
still in the game, like
Yeah.
even if you're just single player kind of thing.
I understand he's still in the game.
Okay.
That's fine. But what I'm saying is, do you think that'll have...
That split Isaac's fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah. Split fan base?
Yeah, it's not as many people are like, damn, Isaac's the coolest. Isaac
Oh,
is...
I don't think so. I mean, like, hey, Mario. Let's go back to Mario. When Luigi came into the picture, people stopped liking Mario? Hell no.
You're right. Okay, I can see that.
It's Isaac. Isaac will be Isaac. Yeah, hey, Isaac's cool, badass. He's getting cockier. There's this new guy here, Carver. He's pretty cool, military. Says
Carver,
fuck.
they couldn't
That's the
have-
first thing I noticed. He said fuck. What the fuck is that? That's what I said. Very cool. We're on the same level, but I still like Isaac.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
he's the new Leon Kennedy to me.
Oh no.
He's so badass. I love Isaac. And I can only imagine what, if at all, if he's still going to be fucked up by the marker, what he's going to be seeing. Because he was
Oh,
tripping.
that's gonna be cool.
He was tripping hard, and too, I can only imagine if he's going to deteriorate or if he finds a cure. It's completely up to speculation at this point.
You should not have a straight jacket this time at the beginning.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Not being straight jacket.
Yeah, no game should ever start you off in a straight jacket running from things that have knives permanently attached to their body.
But I like the dynamic that the co-op introduces. In that, there's a mini boss that this demo shows. I'm gonna put in the video, and that presents an opportunity for player one, say, to draw aggro of the mini boss, and then player two to scrounge around for ammo or flank it or something. So it offers a new gameplay dynamic
The Army of Two.
instead of Army of Two. Yeah, instead of playing Dead Space.
And I really like the agility roll.
The agility
Just-
roll. Oh yeah.
Agility roll.
The
They get the fuck out of the way.
The new evasive maneuver, which is cool.
You know what they will never lose? Curb stomping ability. I will play the game just to curb stomp.
That's
The
what I
whole
do.
They made it really good in 2. In 1, it was just like, duh. But in 2, it was like, boom, boom, boom. That's
You
where that's
can
where that's
elbow.
acceptable.
Okay.
That's where that's acceptable.
Okay.
He was just so emotional with it. He like
Oh, yeah.
everyone.
Just screamed with it. Fuck you, boss. Very true. This is true.
Where the fuck is Nicole?
All right, we're approaching 50 minutes on this. We're of course going to edit some of that out, but that's just a rough marker of where we are. Another thing I want to say about Dead Space is the massive environment. There's nothing like that in 1 or 2 at all. That was such a vast, huge on-screen environment that it showed. And eventually you get there. He's about to walk there right now. But was anything ever...
Well, when you get on the little, what was it?
That little shuttle thing on top
Yeah,
of
the shuttle
station.
where you have to get the light aligned properly, and that was pretty vast.
But you don't get
you
to-
realize you're in space and
Yeah.
there's nothing, and
I
then you get
see
the
that,
cool.
but you don't get to...
Agreed, you don't see anything like that.
You don't
That's
get
for
to
sure.
appreciate it. Like everything is really fast if you're on the outside watching Titan Station. It's all really fast, and you don't have time to appreciate the artwork. But man, that freaking snowscape was gorgeous. The suit looks more intricate. I'm just entirely psyched about everything this game has to offer
We
right
need to
now.
turn the light off when we play. Pop some popcorn.
Yes.
Get scared. Get this close to the TV.
We're doing co-op gameplay
Yeah.
of this game. It's set in stone.
Pre-ordered everything.
I can't wait for this. I'm so pumped.
Get some white cheddar popcorn.
Real.
Not
white.
popcorn and white cheddar seasoning. Never again.
Alright, I think that was all you had, Shaq.
Basically, see.
Alright, my points. Let's see what I have. Really, all I had this week was the leaked Xbox 720 specs. And so, that's all I really wanted to talk about. I was a little surprised. From what it looks like, they're actually going to call it the Xbox 720. Which I personally don't have a problem with. What do you guys think about that name?
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's dumb. I think it's dumb, but I'm not
I
gonna-
didn't like Xbox 360. I don't like that at all.
360 was because they're going to give it a new spin.
Oh my god, big
A
deal.
new spin on.
Why don't we do Xbox Spin
Games.
or something?
Do you think I could pull off a movie voice?
You might,
A movie trailer voice?
maybe.
Put these in and tell me.
Okay.
This fall, one hero discovers that he's the only thing to save humanity. July. I said fall, didn't I?
Obviously, I would need a script. But it's not too far off.
No, you sound like the guy from
That one thing.
Scott Pilgrim. Second X.
Scott earned the power of love.
That guy?
The movie guy. I can't remember his name. I'm so tired right now.
The movie guy.
Second X, man. We just said
Lucas
his name.
Lee.
Lucas Lee, thank you.
I thought you
You
meant...
sound just like him because you sound
Scott
so
earned
big.
the power of self-respect.
Self-respect.
Alright, back to the 720. This looks dumb. The freaking specs, like, they're not really even specs. They're like...
It's like a kid did
They're
it in
like
kindergarten.
drawings.
Yeah.
They're like drawings of what they want, really.
Bioshock specs.
Which is really stupid. Like, you have... Let's see. I'm going to try and read off some of the stuff it says. It's
I was
got-
expecting something
it's
that
got-
was intricate.
The console is like made up into 3 parts. You're supposed to have up to 4 players on the new Kinect, which is called Fortaleza. I'm not even gonna try.
Fortaleza?
Fortaleza is the name of the like Kinect 2.
Wow. That's
That's the code name of it. Which I don't even want to get into what the hell that could mean or does mean
Sounds
or
like a
anything.
Swedish furniture company.
I thought Forza. That's like Italian.
Swedish.
I don't know. Let's not even get into that. And then you have. Sounds like they're gonna try and recreate the simulation room in the X-Men, where it's like you'll have like 3D images come out from the TV into your living room, which just sounds like a bunch of hospital visits to me. Really, like I don't see anyone being able to pull that off.
Tupac would come from.
Honestly, I don't think that they have the Kinect down
Gorillas?
yet.
They don't have the Kinect down yet.
I don't think they have the Kinect down because they're still putting out, like soft games. There's no core games out for it yet. Still,
Yeah,
I mean, maybe a few. I'm probably missing a few, but
Fruit Ninja.
yeah, Fruit Ninja being one of them. Shut the hell up. But for there to even be a Connect 2 in the works is just that's just way in the future. They don't even have Connect 1 down yet.
well, it's version 2, not Connect 2.
But it's pretty much Connect 2. It's gonna be on the next console. You're gonna have to buy another one, is what I'm saying. So that makes it Connect 2.
Well, it comes with the console. And
No, it doesn't. They said it was gonna be introduced later in the console's life cycle. See, that's why it's bullshit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'd be like, oh, I'd probably wait like I did this time. I was like, okay, until we get something good under its belt and the price drops down anyway.
And it said a $299 price, which is
For the 720?
impossible for the 720. That's not even possible.
Yeah, well,
That's not a profitable number for them right now. For a next generation console?
You have the numbers. You know what's profitable for them.
Yeah, for next generation console for a new cycle, at least 5. At least 5.
Why are you trying to make me pay so much money?
I mean, that's
for a
fine.
new
If they
console?
can do that, sweet. That means we can go get one. I'm really not, even though we're reviewing and discussing on games, I'm not at all excited about having to reintegrate myself into a new console cycle for Wii U. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to 720. So as long as this can take, I'll be fine. So that was leaked, and it's not even really hard specs. It's just pictures. I'll try and put links in to show you guys
Impossible.
if you want to take a look. It's just talk. It's just speculation, really. I mean, I don't see any hard evidence of any steps being taken. It says 6 times more powerful than 360, will be set at a $299 launch price. Connect version 2, I guess, whatever you want to call it, will use stereo sensors, including 2 cameras. Xbox 720 games will look 4 to 6 times better than current generation titles. Which, how do you even measure that? How do you even measure, like, is that polygon count? Is that pixel count? Like, is that...
I think it's opinion.
I think it's bullshit.
I agree.
Kinect glasses, codenamed Fortaleza, are in development. Fortaleza will launch 2014. 360, or I'm sorry, the Xbox 720 will feature an always-on mode. Skynet, anybody? Visual improvements include true 1080p and full 3D support. What am I playing on now with my HDMI? Is that not 1080?
Not 720p.
That's some bullshit. A 10-year life cycle is expected, which is pretty short to me. I don't even know, but 360 lasted 8 years so far, and it's still going pretty strong. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
So I think
Except for that
10 years is a little short for the next cycle.
epidemic of the Red Ring.
Well, that's because they wanted to push it out as fast as possible, and they used some really cheap parts, and they ended up spending a lot of money in shipping because they would take it back for free, repair it, and send it back out. So
They had to.
they had to, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's my points. Justin had 0.
Yeah.
Even though I called him several times last week.
Talk about Fully Cooley.
Let's not talk about Fully Cooley. But we did that for about 15 minutes. All right, so after this recording, we're going to try and do a video breakdown, if time and energy permits, of Halo 4. If not, I apologize. We'll do it again sometime. So that's going to be it for this week's podcast. I'm Trey Quintero.
Justin Wood.
Even though Justin wanted to be last.
Yeah, he pointed to me.
And Shaquille Courtney.
All right, we're Rumble Pack Podcast, and
Yippee-ki-yay.
all right, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. That was gay. Pretend I didn't do that.